Alright, hello everybody, Pixel68 here, and welcome to my stream. Today we are going to be playing more with the little demon known as Kaito Zaito as we progress through AR some more. What do I want to do right now? I should, yeah, I'm gonna head to Bit Branch, because that's, the quest that I have here. Oh wait, okay, Mother Mion's right here. I can do her on the way. I can talk to her on the way. Let me change how I phrased that. Uh, take a seat wherever you like, friend. Our waitress will come to take your... Oh? Not here to dine. Dare I hope that you're the adventurer Batteron sent word about. You are? The matron be praised. Allow me to introduce myself. My mother is my mother? My name is Mion, and the Carline Canopy is my place. With regard to the task in question, there is a fair bit to tell. Let me know when you're ready to hear the details, and I shall brief you. Ether, let me... I'm not going to be using it too often, but having the ether on my hotbar is nice. Ready for that briefing? Good. Now then, here's the long and short of it. Beg pardons for interrupting, Mion, but our need grows ever more pressing. Have none stepped forward? And good morrow to you too, Bowlord. Your need must be pressing indeed for you to honor us with a visit. The good news is, your journey hasn't been wasted. I'm pleased to report that we have a volunteer at last, and one who comes highly recommended at that. My thanks for answering the call, friend. My name is Luwen, and I lead the men and women to the God's Quiver. Now, time is of the essence, so I shall proceed directly to the heart of the matter. We wish for you to nip a potential threat to Gridania in the bud. Beneath the central shroud, there lies an underground burial site called the Tamtara Deepcroft. The place was once a Gelmoran settlement, but we Gridanians have long interred our dead there. Of late, however, shadowy figures have been skulking about the Deepcroft, and with ever-increasing regularity. Based on accounts of previous witnesses, we suspect that these individuals belong to the Lambs of Dalamud, a doomsday cult which sprung up prior to the Calamity. These zealots have proven themselves dangerous in the past, and we leave them to their own devices at our peril. Ordinarily, I would have dispatched my best men to scour the Deepcroft with orders to flush the cultists out. Alas, the Calamity decimated our ranks, and the limited forces at my disposal are constantly required to keep the Ixal at bay. The Birdmen have grown restless of late, and I fear a storm may be brewing. In anticipation of this, I have been compelled to spread our forces throughout the Twelveswood, lest we be taken unawares. This situation so being, we must turn to others to deal with the Lambs of Dalamud. Can we rely on you to undertake this task, friend? Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt me. You have my gratitude. Once you've seen to your preparations, pray make your way to the Deepcroft and identify yourself to the guard posted at the entrance. He will apprise you of the latest developments. That is all. Be careful out there, you hear? May the crystal guide you and keep you. It's Tato time. Let's go and fight some stuff. Okay, so it was smart to talk to her first. Oh, that's a high potion. Whee! You know what would be nice? Having a mount. I'd love to have a mount right now, but alas, the game is mean. How have I not killed yet? Oh, there's a bunch of stuff back in Lenosa to kill. Okay, yeah, I just followed this path and I'll eventually get to Bit Branch. I am not sure if I've mentioned this on stream. I feel so nostalgic when I'm in Gridania in just these early areas. Because on my main is a white mage, and that's obviously the class that I started as. I started as Conjurer, meaning I began in Gridania, so all of this just early stuff of just running around the Shroud, doing quests, and in Gridania itself, and just the music and vibes of the areas, I love it so much, and I honestly prefer it as, like, the starting town for this game. I understand why all the jobs start where they do in this game, but if I had to pick a place to be the starting town, obviously everyone says Ul'dah because it has the most story relevance, but I think Gridania is just the best starting town because it really just has those early JRPG vibes of just being a little village more so than a town, just secluded within a forest. Very just low tech. Just has the feeling of every RPG ever, really. Another one for the races, eh? Welcome, welcome. Once you've made your decision, I'll prepare the registration form you'll need to take back to the race counter. Lest you worry, our chocobos are all quality stock. They might not seem like much at first, being young and inexperienced, but give them a chance and they'll win you a championship. It really doesn't matter which of these I take. So you think you can ride this chocobo? I think that's just still for further chocobo racing, so I'm not gonna worry about that stuff now. I really should take the registry back to the gold saucer at some point, but I'll do that later because MSQ calls. I spent a lot of time just screwing around with some side quests yesterday, so kind of want to just hurry on through the main story a bit more. To be fair, it was also because I wanted to do Cake Prog, but I spent so much time just unlocking gold saucer stuff yesterday, so. Today, I do want to unlock Glam at some point. I think the issue with that is I'm going to need to do, I'm going to need to level a crafter a bit. But we'll see how that goes. If I had to choose one, I'd probably just do Culinarian. Childish curiosity prompted me to commit the most elementary of blunders. Were it not for the fruit that Aliane found, my adventures may well have ended in this forbidding place. Always look before you leap. In my haste, this most fundamental rule of adventuring slipped my mind. I do believe I shall rest here a while. I shudder to think what might have happened to Isildur had I not thought to pick the fruit I stumbled across on the way here. Sometimes he has too much vigor for his own good. Age is supposed to mellow us, but if anything, it has made him more impetuous. I understand his desire to make use of the time left to him, but one misstep and there won't be any. So, we meet again. Cannot say I'm surprised to see you here. You took the prize back in Limsa, but this time we will give you the better sport, or I am no true adventurer. Did we meet Dolores Bear back in Limsa? I don't remember. Gods, I hate mausoleums. It's not right to disturb the dead in their slumber. Think of our goals, sister. One day our adventures will be the stuff of song, and it'll all be worth it. Is Edda? Okay, Edda's group isn't here. That's interesting. Yeah, that is really interesting. Where are they? I guess they didn't show up to Tarantara, which is ironic, to say the least. Think of anything that would be where they would show up. You're Kaito Zaito, I take it. Thanks for helping us out, friend. No doubt the Bow Lord has already informed you, but your task is to enter the Deep Croft and purge it of the lambs of Dalamud. In case you're unfamiliar with them, the cult emerged shortly before the Calamity put an end to the Sixth Astral Era. The cultists took the lesser moon, Dalamud, for their god, believing that it would deliver them from devastation. And so they were rather disappointed when Dalamud exploded into 1,000 flaming pieces before it could complete its descent. Now, having seen their god turn to ash, one would think that the cultists might feel moved to question their faith. On the contrary, it only served to stoke the flames of their fanaticism. The Lambs of Dalamud are convinced that heretics, that is to say, everyone but them, interfered with the coming of their Lord and Savior, and that it's now their sacred duty to avenge him. Whatever they're doing in the Deepcroft, you may be sure that no good will come of it. For the sake of Gridania and Eorzea at large, put an end to their madness. Pretty sure the Lambs of Dalamud last a lot longer. I know one definitely appears in the Endwalker Alliance raids. Why would oh, hello. The magic bones, no! Get off me. Alright, let's go to Gold Saucer and do, the daily mini tech pot. Fuck off. I just want a Gamba. Oh, I could have used one of the Aetheryte tickets I had instead. Not that it matters, because it's free regardless, but... I can also go turn the register in for the race Chocobo. Bottom? Okay, that ain't too bad, actually. I don't know what's good. Not terrible, I've seen a lot worse. Oh, I know what that is. I'm like, what's that blue quest I still have here on the saucer? What? Oh, really? Okay. Screw you, game. I apparently have to speak with, Katarine more. Geomolka, that name sounds familiar. Just run around doing quests while I wait for the queue. You're still here? I reckon you'd have run off by now, being eager to try your hand at the races and whatnot. Well, in case you've forgotten, I'll reiterate. You need to deliver that form to the race counter at the Gold Saucer. Only then will you be allowed to enter sanctioned Chocobo races. Okay, that's... that's annoying. Correct me if I'm wrong, but are you not an adventurer? I've seen you running to and fro, face set in grim determination as adventurers are wont to do, hence my presumption. If so, I have information which might interest you. Rumor has it that the plots within the lavender beds are to be auctioned off. What's more, bidders need not even be Gridanian. Any old adventurer or wandering minstrel could, with sufficient funds, purchase land and build their own home. Considering how discerning the elementals tend to be about who can and cannot reside within the Twelveswood, it's rather surprising, if not hard to believe. But if there is truth to these rumors, well, who hasn't dreamed of owning their own forest cottage? perhaps with a small vegetable garden and a stable large enough for a chocobo or two. You know, should your travels take you to the mirror planks, where the ferry to the lavender bed's in, perhaps you'll find a Twin Outer representative who can tell you more. I would be shocked if they weren't involved in such a monumental change in policy. I'm really tempted to try for a house on my alts. I know that's kinda rude, considering how limited housing is in this game. So if I get it on alts, that would be mean, but I don't know. I just like the idea of them all having houses. No, my portrait, I got DMV'd! Oh, I'm not wearing headgear, that's right. Whoops. I took the headgear off specifically for the cutscenes during Cake Prog and never put it back on. Let me, time, yeah. There we go. Headgear set. I guarantee that's not going to last long at all. Oh, we gigapull, and oh, I fucking love this. Hell yeah. Based. This is hella based. Of course, when I get Ruby out, I have no time to use it against these guys. I can use it against this boss here, though, right? Yeah. God, we're like burning through these guys. Okay. Oh, I really shouldn't be opening chests and stuff, because I don't think I can use any of the stuff I could get out of them. I think the brand new gear kind of outdoes whatever will come out of the chest. Oh, did we take a wrong turn? Maybe? I don't know. I don't think we did, actually. Oh, I need a target to be able to summon the ruby. Or to summon any of the colors, really. I can't wait until, I become a job so that I can have, like, good spells. Summoner and Scholar are much better than Arcanist. Oh, well, hold up. Okay, I did pass on that. I just heard the white mage. I hear the white mage bonking with their cane. Love that sound. Hello, Rebecca. It is going well. How are you doing? I am. Okay. I glanced at chat and thought I was, like, dying or something, but no. That's good. Is there... Okay. Nobody else has just rolled on anything, that's why it's still all there. I need to remember to use Aether Charge as much as I can, so that I can actually, you know, use my summons. Speaking of, though, I'll have both of them ready for the actual boss here. It is. I love this game. Also, I like all the text popping up on screen. Yeah, I figured they just ran ahead to fight. Oh, nice. Got mapping the realm for the dungeon. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and do Topaz. I'm trying to get back into streaming. I want to do it every day. That's probably not going to be the most viable thing, but I'm definitely going to try to stream as much as I can. God, I hate this mask. I need better gear than it. Oh, did I just get literally like all the gear from that? That I can't do anything with those. That is better, right? I'm not tripping. All of those are one. Oh, that just has more stats. I'll keep the purple one. I usually just play whatever. Try to be a variety streamer, although most of the stuff I've been playing lately has just been Final Fantasy. Like, I've been streaming this the past 2 days, and last year I was streaming a lot of the earlier Final Fantasy games. Blind playthroughs of those. So I need to take a left here. Oh. I love getting caught on the rock. You'd think I would actually know how to get around this place, since I was talking earlier about how much I love it, but I digress. I have played Assassin's Creed. I've never played Far Cry, but it is on my list. I own 3, 4, and 5, I believe. I forget which ones exactly that I own, but... Welcome back, Kaito. I'm reliably informed that your foray into the Deep Croft was a success. Nor did I expect anything less. Veteran's ringing endorsement left me in little doubt as to your capabilities. Even so, you are to be commended. No, I did not. I commissioned this from someone a while back. Well, Lord Luan asked me to pass on his thanks. I must say, it's something of a relief to be able to call upon such a capable adventurer. Sadly, death has become an ever more common occurrence within our fraternity of late. Times being what they are, the guild is constantly inundated with petitions, and we are hard-pressed to find enough hands to deal with them all. While this means no shortage of work for able souls such as yourself, it also provides ample opportunity for the inexperienced to overreach themselves with predictable consequences, as if to illustrate the point. I really do like VTubing as just a whole thing. I just wish that I had kind of the equipment to kind of do it better. Because this PNG is supposed to be able to move and stuff, just I can't exactly run the program on my computer and OBS at the same time. Taking a moment here because the ad break. Okay, ad break should be over. The reason I haven't rigged my PNG tuber is just because I can't just do it with this computer. I can't run the program and OBS at the same time, unfortunately. Aver's gone, and it's all your fault. If it hadn't taken you an age to heal him, he would still be alive. I tried. He bolted out of range before I could finish the spell. He shouldn't have been so hard-pressed in the first place. We should have done more to lighten his burden. Bah, to the hells with this pathetic excuse of a party. I'm leaving, and it'd be too soon if I ever see your faces again. Goodbye, and good riddance. I'm leaving as well. I doubt this comes as any surprise, but I never liked you. I only suffered you for your healing. You couldn't even do that one thing right. Cruel though this may sound, you brought this upon yourself. Oh, and by way of some parting advice, get rid of Aver's head, bury it, cremate it, do whatever the hells you like with it, but for God's sake, stop carrying it around. It's just get rid of it, alright? Wait, don't leave me alone, please. Sorry, Aver. Please, forgive me. That's why they weren't at Tamtara. Scenes like this have become all too common. That makes 12 times in half as many days. I have no money. That's the issue. I can't hire anyone. Now you see why I'm grateful for adventurers of your experience. I can send men like you on a mission without worrying that you might not return. Well, not so much at any rate. Speaking of missions, I would entrust you with another. About a bell ago, I received a message from my counterpart Ulda. She seeks the services of a reliable adventurer, and you are nothing if not reliable. If you think you might be interested in this task, say the word, and I will be glad to share the details with you. Nod. Oh, I just received both of those. I thought I was picking. I do not know. So you're not averse to taking a little trip? Wonderful. As I mentioned earlier, the request comes to us from the Adventurers Guild in Ul'dah. Once you arrive, seek out Momodi, the proprietress of the Quicksand. Think of her as the Sultanate's version of myself. Chances are she'll send you into the midst of danger, but I have every confidence that you'll pull through unscathed. Now, off you go, Kaito, and good luck. But it's nighttime in Ul'dah. There's no fun music or anything here. Oh, I should have just taken the Aethernet to the Quicksand instead. You know, at least I didn't make this character on Balmung. That's the good thing, right? Welcome to the Quicksand, friend. I'm a tad busy right now. If you wouldn't mind showing yourself to... Oh, just by your determined expression, I take it you ain't here for ale. Are you called Kaito Zaito by any chance? Meow sent word that you'd be reporting for duty. She also made a point of calling you the adventurer of the moment. That ain't no small praise coming from her. But you didn't come all the way to listen to my prattle. Doubtless you're eager to get started, so let's talk business, shall we? The petitioner ought to be arriving any moment now. Gods almighty, another second under the sun, I would have been set afire. A tankard of ale, if you would be so kind. Excellent timing, Papa-chan. It just so happens the adventurer who will be handling your petition is here. So this strapping young lad is the much-lauded adventurer, is he? Marvelous, marvelous. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, good sir. I am Papa-chan, formerly the Sultan Sworn. I thank you for agreeing to lend us your aid. Mayhap you'd like to apprise Kaito of his mission? Yes, of course. The petition in question was submitted by an acquaintance of mine at Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern. It comes to an unfortunate development at Copperbell Mines. To be plain, giants have seized control of the place. These giants are of a clan known as the Hecatoncheires, fearsome creatures who were sealed away within the deepest depths of the mines during the bygone Thorn Dynasty. Alas, it seems they may have managed to break through the layer of rock which served to imprison them, and now prowl the tunnels where the miners ply their trade. The creatures are justifiably angry about their treatment at the hands of our ancestors, and their presence has forced the suspension of all mining activities on the site. It's no wonder they're angry. Didn't the Thorn Dynasty come to an end over 300 years ago? You know your history well, milady. The people of that age used the Hecatoncheires to work the mine. By way of enchanted helms, they were able to bind the ferocious creatures to their will, but as is often the way of such tales, these enchantments eventually failed, and the slaves rose up against their masters. In a desperate bid to contain the unbridled fury of the Hecatoncheires, our ancestors induced the collapse of the mine's lowermost levels. So it was that the great giant revolt was ended, buried beneath 100,000 tons of rock. Well now, that's got me thinking. I seem to recall there being an article about Copperbell in the Mithril a fortnight or so ago. It said the mines were being reopened so as to meet the rising demand for building materials. Like as not, our boys dug a bit too deep and freed the giants. Gods, to think the poor creatures are still alive and kicking after 3 centuries. That's a long time to nurse a grudge. They must be seething. Indeed, and that makes them a danger to us all. There will be no mining at Copperbell so long as they remain. For the sake of both peace and prosperity, they must be subdued. This is the task which we would have you undertake. I'll not deny that the mission will be rife with danger, but our need is great, and so I beg you, put an end to this sorry business. Gods bless you. I feared you might have reservations, but I assure you it is for the best. In case you don't know, Copperbell Mines are in western Thanland. Do take care, you hear? Oh, and one last thing before you depart. An employee of Amagina and Sons is presently at the quicksand. The fellow's name is Painted Mesa, and he knows Copperbell Mines well. It may behoove you to seek his counsel. Where are you been? Oh, literally right behind us? Okay. Looking for Painted Mesa? You found him. So you're the adventurer who's volunteered to deal with the mess down in Copperbell, are you? You got guts, mate. I just hope you've got the skills to go with them, cause things ain't pretty down there. The Hecatoncheires have left the place in a right state, and nary a week after mining resumed. I mean, the rigging isn't the issue. The issue is I physically would not be able to do it with the equipment that I have. I don't know if you know this, but Copperbell was old when the second Old Dynasty was still young, and it was abandoned centuries ago. If it hadn't been for the shortage of materials needed for the rebuilding effort, the concern would never have thought to reopen it. We knew full well about the giants beforehand, but the project went ahead anyway. I mean, nothing could possibly survive being buried under a mountain's worth of rock after 3 centuries, right? Wrong. Our miners dug up way more than they bargained for. One swing of the pickaxe too many, and they found themselves in the company of giants. Unless we can subdue them, the nation's glorious recovery will halt to a grind for want of aught to build with. The stone torches are keeping watch over the entrance in case the giants fancy some sunlight and fresh air. One of them will be able to show you the way in. The hope of the nation's resting on you, friend. Best of luck. Of course, Western Thailand is all the way over there. Well, the exit is, I should say. Let me just... Thaumaturge's Guild. Where even was this again? Not where the heart is. Oh, it's all the way up there. Jesus. Is there a chocobo keep out here in this little settlement? I don't know why this settlement doesn't have a aetheryte in it. No, the only aetheryte's all the way up there in Horizon. I don't think there's a chocobo keep here. Doesn't look like it, no. So I just gotta go this way. I might attune to the aetheryte and Horizon once I get up there. To do that, because I'm pretty sure that person, quote unquote, I was interacting with was a bot, so best just get rid of them. You know, the best part when those bots show up is it gives me a conversation to have for a bit. That's kind of the only reason I keep them around for as long as it... Also, to be fair, until they mentioned something about my model, I kind of didn't realize they were a bot, but all these guys do kind of follow the same script, I'm noticing, so... They never ask really in-depth questions about what you're playing, or even games that they're suggesting. They just have, they pretty much just use buzzwords. They never said Final Fantasy by name as to what I'm playing, just, hey, your game looks cool. They ask about Assassin's Creed and Far Cry, but never, oh, you should play these specific ones. They just name dropped those two series because they're real popular series. I know, for some people it's probably obvious when it's just a begging artist, or a bot in this case, but... Also, man, I have a job quest to do at some point. There's been an incident inside Copperbell Mines. We are here to ensure that its effects are contained, but for your own safety, I suggest you stay well away from here. What? You're the adventurer who's volunteered to quell the hecatoncheires? I didn't think that Papashan would be able to find someone so quickly, if at all. The giants are content to wreak havoc inside the mines for now, but it's only a matter of time before they think to come outside. The sooner you see to them, the better. Make ready as best you can and enter at will. Are... I have been an adventurer for long years and borne witness to many a pivotal moment in history. Though the times may have changed, the essence of our trade has not. Adventuring has ever been a quest for the self-betterment through challenges freely faced, and ever shall it remain so. As an adventurer becomes more experienced, he will naturally acquire a love of justice and understanding of the spirit of self-sacrifice. Such experience cannot be measured in any tangible way, yet it most assuredly shapes who we are, grounded as it is in the decisions we have made on our journey, and their consequences, good or ill. I sense a light within you, young one, and it tells me that you are destined for greatness. We found Dolores Bear and his entire party dead. The giants were thorough in their work. Judging by their tracks, it would seem they tried to rush the horde of the creatures. I cannot say for sure what drove an experienced crew like theirs to throw caution to the wind, but I do have my suspicions. We are all our own worst critiques, and our desire to better past achievements can rob us of good sense. Thus do we become more given to recklessness. While it is important to have goals, one must not fixate upon them as the exclusion of all else. Do so, and one will surely pay the price, as Dolores Bear and his comrades did this day. Okay, you're just a guard. Alright, give me one moment. I'm gonna adjust my mic a little, everyone. Okay, I was also checking a message real fast, but let us go ahead and queue. Also, I just noticed these no entry barriers right here. Copper Bell, Copper Bell, into the Copper Bell mines. Where is something that I can do while I wait? I know that all I'm gonna do... Oh, yeah, let me run over to... Did I attune? I did. Clear world. Is that really it? Well, I know color your world is the thing, but... Yeah, let me head over to, the Waking Sands. Vesper Bay, that's what it is. I said the Waking Sands because, you know, that's obviously the thing of interest over there, but the actual location that the Waking Sands is located in is Vesper Bay. I know as I say this, I'm just going to, the queue's gonna pop before I get there. Oh well. It's worth a shot so I can unlock Glam. I don't want to learn about porters, no. No, why do you have so much dialogue? Also, I think, is Color Your World just for dying? I don't think it's for glam. Or Raggy. Forgotten footfalls engraved in ash. The fuck? Oh. I'm like, who unsheathed their sword? And it was Brassblade just attacking a random Orobon. I don't know why he's doing that, but... Go off, King, I guess. Are we there yet? No, because there's another tunnel here. Why are there two tunnels on the way here? Can't wait until we progress in the story far enough to actually have the Vesper Bay Aetheryte tickets. Oh, okay, so she has two. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, this will never do. My sense of aesthetics simply won't allow it. How can you go out dressed like that? My dear, if only you'd spare a thought for style and coordination. I hope your garb holds up during a scuffle, because there's little else going for it. That's it, I've made up my mind. From this day forth, I'll take it upon myself to save you from any more fashion disasters. Let me see, so much that needs to be addressed, where to even begin? Be a dear and get me a drink. I'm feeling rather parched, and this is a matter best discussed over a glass of something cold. Just go to the Pissed Piest and ask Falkland. I've got some blood orange lemonade. I'll have some blood orange juice, and tell her to make sure there's no pulp in it. Now, off you go. Chat, do you prefer your milk with or without pulp? Let me know. Oh, Swergheim sent you, did she? That woman. I've never known anyone so lazy. Would it kill her to come and get it herself? Here you are. You shouldn't let her push you around, you know? Give her an ilm and she'll take a malm. So, how's that drink coming along? Here you go, lady. Damn. Oh, delicious. Nothing better on a hot day. Some say I have expensive taste, but life's too short to settle for second best. Of course, this extends to my choice of wardrobe, too. Now that I'm feeling refreshed, shall we get started? Do you know, dear, you'd look a lot less drab if you knew how to apply glamours. What's a glamour, you ask? Well, they use a glamour prism as a catalyst to project the image of one item onto another. It's just an illusion, mind, but very convincing. This means the original object stays essentially the same, it just takes on a new appearance, that's all. Remember, if you fancy a change, you don't have to stick with the same glamour, just apply another one on top, or use a glamour dispeller to return the object to normal. Why sacrifice style for such humdrum trifles as durability or protection from bodily harm? Limitless possibilities for self-expression are just a couple of glamours away. Go ahead, give it a try, and do make it quick, dear, for my sake. I'm finding your uninspired attire more and more offensive with each passing moment. Damn, she's rude as hell. Okay, glamour dresser is now available. I'll put beret down there. So I'm just gonna toss it in the actual glamour dresser. You there, yes, you, the decisively unfashionable adventurer. Gods be good, never in my life have I seen such unapologetic focus on function at extreme cost to form. The mere sight of you fair makes my eyes bleed. As a lover of all things aesthetically pleasing, I cannot in good conscience allow you to continue roaming the realm in that sorry state. I believe your appearance can yet be salvaged through the use of color. I will teach you how to go about dyeing your outfit, but first I must have a drink. The heat has given me a vicious thirst and I won't be able to talk for any length of time. It is the middle of the night, lady. Be a dear and buy me a bottle of orange juice at the stall by the northern gates, would you? Once I have moistened my throat, we shall see the business of remedying your appearance. I'll moisten your throat, alright, bitch. I really should also just level a crafter so I can repair gear. But, pray tell, have you brought my orange juice? Lest you have forgotten, the merchant who sells it can be found just inside the northern gates. I have your fucking orange juice. Damn, woman. It's a relief. Finally, I can teach you how to bring color into your life. Listen well. There are handy items called colorants, which allow folks to dye their outfits a veritable rainbow of colors. These colorants are so simple to use, adventurers have no excuse to be fashion unconscious. Lest you worry that dyeing will affect your garment's precious properties, you may rest assured that it will not. The practicality you adventurers love so much will not suffer the change in appearance, a change for the better. It will also gladden you to know that the garments can be dyed repeatedly, so there is no fear of getting locked into one color. The garish pink that seemed like a wonderful idea after a dozen glasses of red can be undone. And that is all you need to know about dyeing gear. Now, what are you waiting for? Get out there and bring some color into your life. Hey, that was kind of perfect. I forget what else she teaches you about. I'm tempted to go ahead and make a glam for Kaito. The issue is that I obviously don't have a lot of gear to work with here. So I'll probably just do that off stream and just like craft gear on my main to give to him. Do I even have a dance emote? I do, just the basic one. This is, because everyone's so much taller, this is very, Ara coded right here for poor Kaito. Oh man, these people are talkative. I love them already. I really shouldn't be wasting any of my cast on these guys, because we're going to get out of aggro range eventually. That's how this opening pool of a Copper Bell always starts. Also, I just noticed the healer is a scholar, fellow book person. I haven't been warning people during these that they're being streamed. Oh well. I did it yesterday for Sistasha. I never did it for these two dungeons though. Boom. Boom. I like me and the scholar being in sync with our cast there. That was great. Stay over here. I heard her talk before about how I hate having to be up as early as I am to stream. I know I say early, quote unquote. I started to stream at like 10 a.m. I just don't like getting up this early. I would prefer to get up at like, you know, noonish and start the stream in the afternoon, but I wouldn't actually have time to stream if I did that, so unfortunately I'm having to get up really early for this. Yeah, I'm not even... If they didn't open the chests, I'm not gonna bother manually opening them, so... And we're off. I'm gonna go this way and hopefully, nope, everyone's following me. Okay, well, I was hoping we would, split up. Why are y'all following me? I'm just the lowly DPS here. Hopefully we get to the boss in time so I have a chance to use Ruby. Maybe. Yeah. Especially if I swift cast one of the casts. Move over here. Da, da, da. Yeah, I'll do Ruby. Oh shit, level up! Oh my god, do I have AoEs? I have AoEs, Pog! About damn time, Jesus. Not that it matters, because I certainly can't use them in this dungeon, but... why did I... Yeah, I don't know why I did that. That swift cast there, because I didn't have anything that really would benefit from swift cast. What level is Emerald even at? 22. Okay, that's why I haven't been using it during these. Slaves no more! Free! Free! Chat, y'all ever think that we're the baddies? Oh, let me in! Let me in! No, you interrupted my cast, you monster. Is that another level up? Jesus. I haven't even eaten food during these. I've been forgetting. I can... Okay, well, never mind. That's not going to be helpful at all now, is it? So, what is absolutely glamorous? Oh, that's just how to craft a glam... Okay. I definitely don't care about that. What I do care about... where is the Emperor's new stuff? Okay, so you just give me seeds. Is it you? Nope. Well, let me check the battle gear tab, maybe. No. Where the hell do you get the Emperor's new gear from? It's someone here. I know it is. The fairy ticketer. It's not you. Definitely not you. Oomst sells the Emperor's new gear. Let me just look it up, actually. I forget that I have technology with me. Oh. I do have to level up a crafter so that I can do the, quest for this woman. We are going to level up Culinarian, because that's, immediate availability of, just all the stuff I would need. I wouldn't need to do, a gatherer as well, basically. Bum, bum, bum. Oh yeah, there's someone named Etta. Hopefully their adventure doesn't end the same as Etta's adventure does. Oh, there's an instance here? What? What instance happens right here? Oh, wait, I think I remember. Ah, the Conqueror of Copperbell returns. Thanks to you, our mine operations can resume, and Ulda will have the material she needs to rebuild. The entire nation's in your debt, friend. I'll share the good times with Papashan the next time I see him. As for you, you'll want to report to Mamodi. It'll do the woman well to see you alive and in one piece. One Piece! No! Oh, this is dope. It's raining. Shut your mouth, you thieving little swine. You stole from me. Don't even think to deny it. Please, sir, I didn't steal nothing. I bought this, paid for it with me own coin. What rot? You refugees are all the same. Couldn't afford maggoty mole meat, much less a choice cut of dodo. I'm going to say it one more time. Give back what you stole, or I'll make you wish you never set foot in this town. By rights, I should turn you over to the brass blades, you know? Help keep the streets safe for law-abiding citizens. But I'm a reasonable man. If you agree to serve me in whatever capacity I require, the authorities need a tier of your crime. But I ain't done nothing wrong. 12 is me witness. Please, adventurer, help me, I beg of ye. I swear on me mother's grave, I didn't steal nothing. I bought this with the coin I'd saved. I only wanted to treat me children to a decent meal. I was gonna say, the way the shot's framed, where am I gonna run in? And who the hells are ye when you're at home? The dog's master? I've had enough of this mama's farce. You lot teach them a lesson. That's it, one day it'll load. I'll take care of this, the rest of you can watch. I'm not gonna read this stuff, because what's gonna happen is I'm gonna forget to do it. This fucking music, I love it. I thought we fought the other one as well. I ain't getting paid enough for this. Hey, where the hells do you think you're going? Think ye, kind adventurer. Think ye thrice over. That's not the voice that I gave her before. I'd swear there were more refugees than when I last looked. And you wouldn't be mistaken. But it's been 5 years since the calamity. Why are they only coming here now? It's simple, really. While a number of hamlets survived the immediate aftermath of the calamity, many were no longer able to support their communities. The residents found their lands had either been rendered barren or cut off from trade routes, and problems like those aren't easily solved. Though they tried to make the best of it, it was only a matter of time before they were forced to abandon their homes and seek a new life in the city. I see. But the calamity affected the whole realm, didn't it? Is the same thing happening in the other cities? The talk is true, yes. Though perhaps our situation is more pronounced, Ul'dah has a reputation for being prosperous, so it's natural that the refugees would try their luck here first. My heart goes out to them, it truly does, but I would be lying if I said that I wasn't apprehensive. I hope their presence doesn't foment lawlessness in the city. Well, if things do take a turn for the worse, we always have the immortal flames. I dare say the brass blades would welcome their help. The heroes who fought the Garlean Empire patrolling the streets for riffraff? It may well come to that. Impoverished and desperate as they are, you may be sure that some of the refugees will turn to crime. You know what this place is like. If you've no coin, you've no hope. What will become of our city? Not all refugees are bad, mind you. Some are able to find employment and lead honest lives. Dodo tenderloins, get your dodo tenderloins. Guaranteed cheapest in Thanalan. Thank you for your custom, madam. Please come again. Looking around, do you think that Uldal was well on its way to recovery? But peer through the veil of prosperity and you'll see no end to the misery and suffering. Sir, are ye alright? What now? You mean to threaten a defenseless citizen? What? Saw by that me you did? That's absurd. Aye, as I did I. Leave the poor woman alone, you damnable vulture. Who said that? Oh, You stole us behind the pillar in the back. I'll overlook this just this once. God's bless ye, adventurer. If ye hadn't come along when ye did, who knows what that monster might have done? I don't bear thinking about. Ever the selfless hero, I see. It has been a while, adventurer. I have been watching you closely ever since you flew out of Limsa Lominsa. You discharged your duty as the Admiral's personal envoy with admirable humility, and you have displayed unfaltering courage in the face of danger ever since. Whensoever you came upon those in need, you gave them succor with no thought of personal gain. In summary, you have demonstrated all the qualities we seek in an adventurer. For reasons I cannot well explain, your every deed seems invariably to serve the general good, whether you mean it to or not. It is a happy knack, and one which speaks volumes for your character. I'm trying to do her voice. Yet for all your admirable qualities, it is your gift which intrigues me most. I speak of the visions you experience, visions like the one you had mere moments ago, if I am not mistaken. I can provide you with the means to understand them. An acquaintance of mine is blessed with the selfsame talent, you see. If you so desire, I can introduce you to her. She and I fight for a common cause, a cause which would greatly benefit for your support. If you would agree to lend us your strength, we would be glad to do all within our power to aid you in your own personal endeavors. Think on my offer a while. Should you decide to accept it, pray speak with Momodi. The proprietress of the Quicksand is a close friend and ally of ours. Inform her that you have been chosen by the signs of the seventh dawn, and she will tell you where to find us. Ow. Scenes like that are becoming ever more common, I'm afraid. Don't worry, though. If you work hard, you'll probably be alright. Saying that, if you ever find yourself in a spot of bother, come and see me. Just don't go pestering me every time you graze your knee, eh? Of course, I do enjoy hearing tell of a gentleman's woes with the womenfolk from time to time. Ah, Kaito. Sorry to keep you waiting. I was just providing guidance to a fresh-off-the-carriage adventurer. But gods, it's good to see you safe and well. To look at you, no one would ever guess you'd been hard at it with giants in the dark. Yet every elmly adventurer Mion said you'd be Yuki. Yuki? Kaito. The station master will be overjoyed when he hears the news. Oh, before I forget, there's a lass here who wants a word with you. didn't actually know your name, but hearing her description, I knew who she meant right away. Aw. Thank you for sparing the time. I realize you don't know me, but I've been longing to speak with you for a while now. My name is Edda. I'm an adventurer like you, though I'm not very good at being one, if truth be told. Anyway, I was adventuring with my friends in Gridania when... I'm sorry. We were in Gridania when the leader of our party was killed. His name was Aver, and he and I were to be wed in the spring. You may not remember him, but to say that he remembered you would be an understatement. He would sing your praises from dawn to dusk. He saw you for what you are, you see, an adventurer's adventurer, and swore that he would be like you one day. I believe that he would have succeeded, and a fiend not robbed him of the chance. Since that day, I have thought long and hard about giving up adventuring. But when I think of the man you are, of all that you have achieved, I find that I am inspired, just as Aver once was. And so I decided to start again as an adventurer. I will go back to the village of my birth and begin my training anew. But I wanted to meet you first, to ask your name. Kaito Zaito. I shan't forget. Thank you, Kaito Zaito. I pray that we will meet again. Fare you well. Adventuring can be a cruel, bleeding business. Time was, I didn't know why anyone would bother. When they first asked me to take charge of the guild here, I didn't want aught to do with you lot. Thought it'd be a right pain in the arse looking after you all. But against my better judgment, I decided to accept the post, and I'm full glad I did. I feel privileged to be a part of your lives. And that goes double for yours, Kaito. Eh? What did you say? You want to know about the science of the Seventh Dawn? They're beginning to move in earnest, then. Listen, Kaito, the Scions ain't no ordinary folk, and the work they do ain't ordinary work. I know full well how capable you are, but even you would think twice about attempting some of the stuff they do. Knowing that, if you're still certain you want to get involved, I'll tell you what I can. Okay, before we do that, though, I have quests to do. So let's go to Bitbranch. First, I'll, well, I have lavender beds unlocked already because of the FC, but I might as well just wrap up this quest for it first. Oh, really? Can I not jump down the stream like... Okay. This game is a prison. Hello? Can I not get trapped here? Oh, please. Okay. Let me... Hold on. Take it slow. There we go. Took me a lot longer than it should have to get out of that. Oh, almost there. Almost. Good day to you, sir. What can I... Ah, you wish to know about the auctions. Very well, allow me to explain. There is a growing concern that our immigration policies have been a tad restrictive in the past. And so the Seatseer Council and the Order of the Twin Adder have, with the blessing of the elementals, decreed that the lavender beds be set aside for adventurers. Adventurers who possess the necessary funds to purchase and maintain their estates, that is. Should you look upon the beds with your own eyes, though, I think you'll agree that it's well worth the price. Have a word with the skipper over yonder. She'll ferry you across. A recruit stationed at the pier can tell you more about the beds once you've arrived. We'll just go to the first ward. This is where Waltz is, isn't it? Hold on. Kupo, yep, Waltz. Bum 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 bum. Greetings, adventurer, and welcome to the Lavender Beds. Oh, ye come at the behest of a Gridanian woman? I regret to inform you that these plots are reserved for adventurers. Your friend will not be permitted to take part in the auctions. You, on the other hand, would be more than welcome to participate. Should you have the mind to purchase a plot for yourself, pray speak with the resident caretaker. He can guide you through the process. Where is the... Oh. Okay. Port to Margeria. Where's the resident caretaker, then? Hold on. I just want to learn a bit here. I mean, I know how to do this all. Just... let's see, what is that? Dappled Stalls? Alright. I decided to take a little bathroom break and get more water while we were having an ad break. Okay, so resident caretaker. Okay, thought he would actually just tell me something and not just give me a drop-down list of all the stuff. Okay, let's just teleport back to Bent Branch, because that's where Margie is. I know her name is Margeria. I call her Margie because that's shorter and easier to pronounce. Good to see you again, friend. Did you learn anything about the lavender beds? Oh, adventurers only? Is that so? Well, these are trying times. It's more important than ever for Gridania to attract capable adventurers like yourself. I'm sure that one day my dreams will come to fruition. One day I'll have my own cottage and stables? Stables filled with my beloved chocobos. Lavender beds now accessible. Okay. Let us head to... Hold on. Oh wait, no. Let us head to... Gold Saucer first. No, I wanted to... Oh, for one... Okay, that's for one free play, not for, Oh, that's not a teleport. Okay. There we go. I don't have the Chocobo Square Ethernet, so I'm walking. I should get that when I remember. Okay. Promising new jockey returns, bearing his fledgling Chocobo's registration form, I trust. But of course, one so keen to join the ranks of honored champions would not be so foolish as to misplace essential documentation. Our race Chocobo trainer is responsible for registering new fledglings. Present your form to her and she will guide you through the process. And when that final bureaucratic hurdle hath been surmounted, return to me and I shall arrange your debut. I just want to get it out of my inventory. I don't care this much about it. Random. That seems good. Surasumi Galaxy. Okay, cool. That's done. The register isn't in my inventory anymore. Okay, and now let's head back to Lemsa. Okay, so we want to go to the Culinarians Guild. I don't know why I'm skipping through this. Whoops. So you're dead. Do we really care about the Culinarian storyline here? I certainly don't, not at this early level. I'm just gonna mash through this. Because I just want this for, what is it called? The Emperor's New Set. Game please. I'm clicking as fast as I can. Where did... Oh, that went there. There we go. Now you have actual gear on. No, I didn't want to register that to Arcanist. What do you mean? Oh, piss. Hold up. I can fix this. Put that on. Then I think one or both of these rings I want to replace. Yeah, I want to replace weather. Do I actually? No. Okay. That is Arcanist. Now. New gear set. There. A pot of maple syrup. Okay, so we need maple sap for that. So I can probably get from Jossie, right? Yep. How much do I need? Just one. Hey, hold on. I do want to actually work through the log real quick, so... Let's see. Rock salt, maple sap. Okay, so one rock salt. One maple sap. Okay, 2 maple sap, so I can make a sugar. Lowland grapes. Chicken, egg, and mineral water. There it is. 3 rye. 3 beehive chip. Oh. Sunset wheat raisins. Honey. We might be cooked here, right? Because... Okay, never mind. Sunset wheat. I know it must hurt to see me scrolling back and forth and probably missing stuff. Alt goat milk. Raisins, honey, and cinnamon. Oh wait, the beehive chip is gonna make the honey. Okay. That's right. Oh, and then the grapes are gonna make the raisins. So, is cinnamon all that I need? Yes, it is. Okay. Easy enough. Okay, we're not gonna worry about that. Crayfish and rye flour. Okay, I'm gonna make rye flour from that, so... I just need 3 crayfish. Which is... Okay, shop does sell it. Or a shop does sell it, I should say. I don't know if this shop sells it. Nope, but a shop somewhere sell crayfish, so... Also, wow, all of my stuff is here from my main. I always forget that. Yeah, careful and basic. I'll just remove all my macros from here, because not going to be using those anytime soon. I know how to craft game. Yeah, just work our way through all of these real quick, just while we're doing it. Ooh, now we can do high qualities as well. Or we can attempt to do high qualities. I don't think it's gonna happen, because, well, maybe. Yeah, no, I might need better gear for these high qualities to succeed. Not to succeed, I should say, so that I can actually do more of them. Really? Master's Mend already? Okay. Wait, so yeah, if I have Master's Mend, then yeah, I can just guarantee high qualities then. Master's Mend. Okay, that's all that I can do right now. What? Oh, okay, hold on. I need to get another maple syrup then, because I didn't do that correctly. Oh, wait. Hold on, I think I know what I did. Okay, yeah, I know what I did. What I did wrong, I should say. Okay, there we go. Now I have the maple syrup. What do you mean too far? Oh, because I targeted Diving Dove, that's why. Oh yeah, I forgot the cutscenes where they just examine it. Yeah, I want that because it does increase craftsmanship. So... grilled trout? How the fuck do I make that? Okay, so I just need one princess trout. Okay. Where do I get princess? Hold on. Should have read. Shop selling price 10. I doubt you have it, right? No, okay, so I do need to go to the actual market for it. Tradecraft supplier, right? Yeah, because you have more stuff. But no princess trout, hello? Independent jeweler. Oh, independent culinarian, hold up. Nope, you just have final form stuff. Where the hell do I buy princess trout from? I'm not gonna unlock Fisher for it. That's the second time Dark Shippy has done that. Well, wait, Kyokuro? No, can't actually purchase from you. Sis trout. That's a bit more expensive than it should be, I feel. Yeah, I'm confused as to who would be selling it. Apothecary? No. Why would an apothecary sell that? Let me just look it up. Fuck it. Princess Trout FF14. Oops. What? Who is that person? So it's none of you. It says, I like that person just sweeping there. They're just role-playing an actual person working here. Oh wow, is all the Valentine stuff gone now? Okay. I didn't realize they did it like that instantaneously. Fishmonger. There you are. Bastard. Oh, and I can also buy crayfish from you. So it's just 1 princess trout, 3 crayfish, and 3 limits and anchovies. While I'm here, any other fish that I need in like the immediate future? A haddock. Hey, back to the Culinarians Guild. I know, riveting gameplay here, me getting stuff for crafting job quests. But it is what it is. I want to be able to glam. Even though I have all of glamming stuff unlocked, this is literally just for the Emperor's new set. Yeah, grilled trout. these. Let me sip. Sip, skip. Oh, these will all do the same thing. Do the chalices for now. Okay, now we need to just craft more. That's the fish meal. I don't think this can technically be high quality. We'll see. Yeah, no. Also, okay. This can't be high quality either, but I think doing it like that still gives us the boosted XP. I also think doing this, I'll be able to unlock materia melding. That way I can extract spirit bound stuff. Mineral water. Okay, yeah, what's kind of next on the docket here? Marmot meat, wild onion, and Garlean onion. Or Garlean garlic. I should say, not Garlean onion. That is popoto and olive oil. Ooh, I don't think either of those are sold here. Gonna have to go somewhere else for those. Rollenberry shaved ice, Rollenberry, and buffalo milk. Neither of which I think is here as well. The buffalo milk, yes, but I don't think the Rollenberry is. Yeah, no. Okay. Just go ahead and craft this stuff, and then we'll move on to the next job quest. I like how the later skills that I don't have access to, by the way, are still getting highlighted as if I can use them. Okay, so there's the flatbread. Next is the steak. Then, yeah, I can't get the fish because I gotta go somewhere else for the ingredients. Servings of grilled dodo. That's gonna be on the next page, presumably. Dodo tenderloin. Oh, so I'm gonna need 2 of each. Okay. Because I need delivered 2 servings. Oh no, okay, so it made 2 servings. Okay, so this is a freebie that I can make high quality. Oh, not enough CP. Rip. Let's go. Still got it. That'll do that one. Though it does let us trade the high quality ones, so... Nope, not search for item. I want item comparison. Get the smithing gloves over that. Do our best to kind of like round out all the stuff that we have on. Okay, ad break, so... I know about special recipes game, you don't need to tell me. I'm gonna use the ad break to actually just run around and shop more. Let's see. So I'm needing Popoto and olive oil. Craft supplier, I believe. No, not from you. Culinarian? And also not from you. Huh. I'm not sure who else would sell that stuff then. So... Okay, I guess this stuff I can get from just the Culinarian Guild itself. So, we'll do that. Let's see, so we need... buffalo milk. Three oranges. Four wheat. Two more milk. Or two more buffalo milk, I should say. That's a lot. Chanterelle. You have butter. You do not have butter. Oh, you do not have butter. Okay. We'll, just start with this stuff for now. Why am I using a knife to make sweet cream? Hello? What is this nonsense? How does a knife make cream? What? How do I have a jug of milk and with a knife make cream out of that milk? What? Why am I using a skillet to make orange juice? This game makes no sense. Why am I trying to apply logic? Also, I'm very quickly running out of new stuff in the crafting log. I doubt making 2 beans of butter is going to give me 10k XP, yeah. Oh, I can make this, and I can already have it be some high quality. It's a crimson crayfish. Hello? I was making shit up. No, adventure did not cut short. Just, I'm wanting to unlock the, what is it called? The Adventurer's new set. So I'm, having to craft for that. Oh, where the fuck do you even get that shit from? Hello? Y'all just making shit up again. I think I can make tomato sauce. Hold up. All tomato, wild onion, and garlic. Okay. Onion. Oh, there's the cinderfoot olive. Okay, so that's how I make olive oil. I need 4 of those. I like how I'm having to make stuff from, like, the later pages of the crafting log to make stuff from the earlier one. I forgot how annoying early game crafting is. So now I should be able to go back and make... No, because I still need a Papoto, and I don't know where to get Papoto from. Anything here that I can make? Wait, do you just have straight up Kukuru beans? You do? Hold on. Okay, Kukuru powder needs 2. And then Kukuru butter also needs 2. Then I also need buffalo and alt goat milk. So 4 in total. 1 alt goat, 1 buffalo. Buffalo. Okay. Make this. There's the powder. Now to make the butter. Why did I do that? No one saw that, right? Ooh, beans. Alright, cucumber butter, second attempt. Surely I'm not going to make the same mistake twice, right? That would be foolish. Okay, now make these chocolates. Okay. I don't know why I'm making chocolate in a skillet. I don't think that's how that works. Since this is unlocked. And we'll make the pearl chocolate as well. Ooh, we have veneration now. Nice. We also have waste knot. Pog. Oh, we cooking now, literally. We're getting them good skills unlocked. Oh, challenge log crafting up a storm. It's like one more thing I can make. Yep, just need one mineral water and I can make a pie dough. I like how I'm doing this even though I know I'm about to get a quest for something. Oh, that crafting up a storm does not give as much XP as I thought it would. Oh, well, I'm at level 15 at least. So... Ingham, what shall I make? Alright, Matimaka, what shall I make? A meat meat kebab, dodo tenderloin, paprika, and ruby tomato. Dodo tenderloin, ruby tomato, paprika. Why am I trying to do progress on it? Hold up. Or not progress, why am I trying to do quality? And it still ended up high quality. Let's go. Yes, I want to trade a high quality item game. Get the ash patents. Okay, now that our little crafting side gig here is done, we need to go to... Hold on. My food tastes a little funny. That sounds concerning. Oh, where is Arcanist? so now... How the hell do I exit this place? Because now I think I can go do the materia melding quest as well. So I can actually extract stuff that's spirit bound. Yep, just slow walking our way over there like we always have to. Where the fuck? Oh, we're not even like halfway there. Lovely. Take a moment to sip some water, and we're still not there yet. I thought that dude's name was Stone Torch for a second. I'm like, why is there a Lalafell named Stone Torch? But no, I think that's just like the fucking like soldier he is or something. I don't know. Okay, on to materia melding. Almost there. There's a big ass rock in our way, but we're almost there. Swinbros. What would you say if I told you that inanimate objects can possess a soul? They can, believe it or not, although the soul in question is not their own, but that of their owner. Through faithful service, the arms and armor that we use come to hold our spiritual energy. Thus do we form a spirit bond with them. This spiritual energy can be drawn out and converted into materia, a special kind of crystal that can be attached to gear to enhance its properties. I am well versed in the ways of materia extraction. If you wish to learn more about the process, it would be my pleasure to teach you. You are ready to commence your learning? Good. As you will have gathered by now, materia is the crystallized form of one's spiritual energy. As this energy is derived from an individual's psyche, a volatile beast at the best of times, a degree of variance is to be expected in its production. In practice, that means you won't know the exact properties of a stone until you cradle it in your hand. Now, materia won't grant you much of anything on its own. Its power must be tapped, see, and this is achieved by melding it to gear. Know, though, that it takes the deft hands of a craftsman to meld materia. You can always seek others to attach materia on your behalf, but if you would do it sooner yourself, I recommend you speak with Phobos. Melding is her field of expertise. Okay, yep. That's how we do extracting. Oh, I need to be level 19 for melding? Okay. It's not too bad because I'm not going to be doing melding as this character, so... Now, I'm just going to teleport back to Ulda. I really shouldn't just be using my money all willy-nilly like this, because, don't have a lot to go around right now. But, it's whatever. Once I unlock Hunt, I can get started on that train, unintended. and actually make some allied seals for teleport tickets. Start that early rather than waiting until like months ago on my main. So you want to know more then, do you? Well, ain't that a surprise? I swear, if I painted certain death on one door and limitless wealth on another, 9 out of 10 adventurers would go through the first, and the other bloke wouldn't be able to choose on account of being Uldan. Anyway, don't say I didn't warn you. First of all, if you're wondering whether you can trust these Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you can. They're good people who have made it their mission to solve some of Eori's most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task, and so they're always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like you, Kaito. Now, I've been given leave to tell you where to find the Scions, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself. As you can probably imagine, it's something Eorzea's enemies would very much like to know. The Scions are headquartered in Vesper Bay, out in western Thanalan. The place you're looking for is called the Wakened Sands. Give your name to whoever's at the entrance and you'll be let in. You're a man in demand, Kaito, and the days ahead promise to be busy, but I hope you won't forget about them as helped make you into the adventurer you are. Drop in and tell them how you're faring from time to time, you hear? Right, well, I've said my piece. Off you go. Pray, let us head to the Waking Sands. Let me get rid of this Valentino's chocolate. I don't need it. That's not the exit. Just need to go to Horizon. That's the fastest way. Oh no, I'm trying to walk there. This way. Can I... Hold up. Let's see a way to make this even slightly faster. Oh. Dan to Dan's not the Chocobo to keep. The Chocobo keeps the Chocobo keep. Okay. I gotta walk there. I can't take a Chocobo to Vesper Bay, unfortunately. Bum 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 bum. Bum da dee boo dum. Bum bum bum. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Christ, I'm an annoying asshole, aren't I? Oh, there's a Chocobo keep here. I wonder if I need to interact with you, and that would have allowed me to take a Chocobo here. Oh well. Hey, bitch. Thanks to yours truly, you have a basic understanding of glamours, yes? I also understand you're no stranger to crafting this and that by yourself. It so happens these skills can be applied to a singular cause. Would you be interested in helping to bring more glamour to the world? By that, I mean learning to make glamour prisms, either for personal use or to aid the aesthetically underprivileged. I will explain everything in due course, but there is something I need to prepare beforehand. Bring me some Athardian orange juice in the meantime, would you? Just as Falkland, same as last time. Well, staring at me isn't going to get that orange juice poured any quicker. Hurry up, would you? You wanted blood orange juice last time, now you want a Thardian? Swear game still got you running errands, then. And she wants a Thardian orange juice this time? 12 preserve. Well, here it is. I think she and I need to have a little chat about her tab. This order alone costs more than some of our big drinking regulars spend in a whole night. Not nice. You have my drink, I take it? Yep. Astronomical prices are charged for Thardian oranges, although only a true connoisseur could tell the difference between those grown in Eorzea. That's funny. Now that's what I call orange juice. Eastern oranges have a bitter kick that truly invigorates the soul. All that jumping around almost made it go down the wrong way. Anyway, before we begin, I have a confession to make. To be perfectly frank, my expensive tastes in orange juice have to be paid for somehow. While my intentions are sincere, my reasons for helping you are not entirely altruistic. Pass this letter to Goberin the merchant, and he'll allow you to browse his Glamour Prism recipe tomes. If you buy any of them, he'll give me a cut of the profits. You'll have the knowledge you seek, and I'll have the money for orange juice. What could be more piquant? I don't know where that word is. I'll also send word to my associate Whiskard in Revenant's Toll. We have a similar arrangement, and I'm sure you'll find his price is just as fair as Goberin's. You should start with Goberin, though, since his stall's right there, by the Pissed Piest. Once you've read one of those books, you'll be able to make the prisms yourself and share the Gloria Glamours with the masses. Yeah, I don't want to craft Glamour Prisms, I just want the Emperor's new set. Ah, I sense you come in pursuit of true elegance. And is that a letter of introduction peeing from your pocket? May I see it? That's a pickup line. Ah, so you're Sweargheim's protege, and you wish to produce glamour prisms? A noble endeavor. My selection of tomes, reserved for only the most deserving, are yours to peruse. Yep. But now purchase stuff. Purchase glamoring items is what I want. So, hat, robe, gloves, breeches, boots, earring, necklace, bracelet, and a ring. Okay. Back to Ulda. To put all this in the glam dresser. Dun, dun, dun. Otopa Patopa. The end keep. Retire to an inn room. Okay, so... Yes, I know how to glamour gear. The green beret in. And also put the dress shoes in. Why is White Mage Conjurer the oh, never mind, I know why. So, what's something we can make here? I was about to say, do I not have any exclusive extras? See, I'd actually really like the Tantalus vest if it had fucking sleeves on it. Do the Leonhardt jacket. Tantalus breeches. Do the Valentine shoes, why not? So what do these look like? Yeah, we'll do the Valentine shoes. Unless any of these look any better? Question mark? Yeah, Don't really need gloves. I'm like unironically kind of liking this. I'll make like a proper glam for him at another point, but for now. Ooh, what Phoenix earring looks like on you. I actually like that. And I don't have like any rings or anything, right? You're not gonna see a wrist, so. What ice do I have? Rose pink, bone white, ice blue. So wait, what's the second channel on this? Now that I think about it. Oh, just the belt. Okay, I don't care about that. Can't even see it like this, so. Oh, that's Culinarian. I wanted an Arcanist, not fucking. Let's see, I wanted to link to Glamour Plate. There we go. Kaito's looking spiffy now. Yeah, off stream I'm gonna make like proper glam for him, but for now, this actually looked kind of decent. Yeah, screenshot upload Xbox Live, I know. Wait, now can I... Hold up. Bokacho! Vesper Bay Pog! Kaito won a chocobo! Yeah, it took slightly longer than I thought it would, but... Okay. I was trying to find my cursor there, and oh, what happened to it. Hello there, random other Lalafell? No, it's Tataru, I know. Deep in the desert of my heart, a lonely flower blooms, yearning for the heavens above to quench my thirst for you. Trollolo, lololo, lololo. Just turn around, it's fucking Kaito Zaito. Wah! I would thank you not to sneak up on me like that. Now, please be advised that this is a private property. Unless you have pertinent business here, I must ask you to... Here at the behest of Y'shtola? My sincerest apologies. May I please have your name? Kaito Zaito. Kaito Zaito. Ah, here you are. Ahem. I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands, headquarters of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. My name is Tataru, and I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. The antecedent is within the Solar. I shall let her know how to expect you. How? No. No to, not know how. Christ, I'm stupid. Yes, I am swapping to controller for this, because I use controller during cutscenes. And since it's not going to be much here. Who the fuck? I take it you are Kaito Zaito. Tataru sent word that you had arrived. How? Oh wait, Link Pearls. Never mind. Lady Menphilia has eagerly awaited your coming. This way, if you please. Alright. Elegant bronze piece, then.
So you're the adventurer of whom I've heard so much.
Voiced cutscene, let's go!
Well met, friend.
I can drink water.
My name is Menphilia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I have awaited your coming. Please, be at ease. You are among friends here. No doubt you are ripe to burst with questions. But have patience. All will be revealed in time. First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, an order that
yeah, I definitely need to get a different glam. Kaito's hair is clipping through the jacket.
The future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us.
The ability to play triple triad?
Have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness?
No, I have not.
Had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space? A mind without a body?
Wait, shit, you might be onto something there.
All these things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul. A power known as the Echo.
Echo?
The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul.
Making such stupid fucking jokes here. I hate myself for it.
You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events. For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words. In short, the Echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you.
I just realized I never did the job quest that I have. Whoops.
That's right. I too possess the echo. With that established, let us return to the subject of the primals. So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace. Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries.
Man, everyone
be
here
they
is so
of
young
faction,
and full of
race,
life.
language, or creed.
Literally, in
And to
one
do
case,
so,
but...
the scions require the aid of those with our talent. Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm.
Hold up.
I know not what it is.
Show me the other side of Thancred.
Nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea. But I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use
Oh,
it?
her hand is clipping
And
through
so
her
I
shoulder
implore
piece
you,
there.
lend us your power.
Oh, there goes the voiced bit. Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. We are fortunate to have a number of influential allies, and at a word from me, they will gladly afford you certain privileges that might otherwise be denied you. The right to employ retainers, for example. Are you familiar with them? They are individuals who may be relied upon to manage your assets and belongings on your behalf. The papers you requested, my lady. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Thank you, Tataru. The pleasure is mine, my lady. By way of a welcoming gift, I have taken the liberty of adding your name to the retainer's registry. As of now, you are entitled to employ the services of a retainer. Sorry, Jesus. I don't know why my throat's irritated when I wasn't speaking for like 5 minutes. Let me drink more water. But believe me when I say that retainers will prove invaluable to you in your adventuring endeavors. Let this gesture serve as evidence of our commitment to do all in our power to facilitate your personal objectives. In return, we ask that you aid us to the fullest extent of your talents. A mutually beneficial relationship, I am sure you will agree, and one which serves the greater good besides. Well, that was a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me, but it is important that all concerned are aware of what is expected of them. Now you know our purpose, and what we can offer you. I invite you to consider joining us. When you have come to a decision, you may tell me without fear of censure. In good faith, I shall entrust you with our order's password, which our members use to reach one another when afield. It is Wild Rose. Pray, keep it safe. I'm pretty sure you stole that from someone else, but... Okay, so... which... Is that the choker that denotes that he's La Habrea? Or is that later? Spoilers for anyone who might be watching this and haven't played through the game. I can't tell. We Scions have but one objective, to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Long have we striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea, but I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Pray consider this when you give your answer, Kaito. I will go whither the wild rose blooms.
I take it you will help us.
No, I just used your password because it's cool.
I knew you wouldn't let us down. But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order. Tell me, does the name Sharlayan ring any bells? It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard. The Sharlayans were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them.
I'm sitting here wondering, like, what do they mean by 6 city-states? Alamigo's counted, I guess.
To safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons. Those same brave souls stand before you now. The masked woman is Ida, and beside her, Popolimo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Hello there.
Oh, poor Ida.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
He is our man here in Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert.
Why did he
Welcome
say
to
that
the
so
team.
weirdly?
If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola.
God, he's...
Limsa
Oh yeah,
Lominsa
I
has
get
the
why
pleasure
he's
of being
thirsty
under
for
her
Y'shtola,
care.
but he's even thirsty for her. Damn.
Greetings. I have been expecting you.
Oh, I miss seeing her with actual
Last,
color in
but
her
not
eyes.
least, is Urianger, who presides over
She had
all
very
affairs
pretty
within
eyes.
these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night. The words of a dear friend. I'm glad of our meeting.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. But we did not stray from our purpose.
Yeah, about that.
We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Oh yeah, I
Along
guess
with
it was the
Archons,
Circle of Knowing
those
in
blessed with
1.0.
the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a
What the
brighter
fuck is
tomorrow
Thancred
for
where?
the
Why
realm.
does he have them toes out?
Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
It's still weird hearing it's pronounced Tataru
Pleased to make your
instead of
acquaintance.
Tataru.
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family. But without further ado, I would assign you your first task. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames. Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo. But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown
Ow.
outside the city.
Sorry, I had to crack my
At
neck a little
glance,
there.
one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Aye, the evidence left behind implicates the Emolja, who are known worshippers of Ifrit. If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation. You have my thanks. If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ulda.
Ever at your service, dear fellow.
Okay, no, that's not the choker. Just looking at it, because I've seen the choker, before, and it looks a bit more ornate than that. Speak with Thancred. Ready to begin, are we? That's the spirit. So then, your mission is to investigate a crystal robbery and a spate of abductions. Crimes which we believe to be connected. Assuming we are correct, it is like that any discoveries we make in relation to one will further our understanding of the other. Now, since the attack on the caravan, our friends at Amagina and Sons Mineral Concerns have doubled security over all their shipments. In light of this, it is my judgment that the abduction should be our priority. According to our preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybone, so that would seem a fine place to begin. A fellow by the name of Isambard serves as the camp's de facto leader. Pay him a visit and see that he gives us his full cooperation. Camp Drybone, that is in... Oh, that's in Eastern Thanalan. Okay. Okay, so we'll go to Black... No. I know what we're gonna do. We are about to end the stream, but there is something I want to do first. That's right. I never did any of that. Let's go to the Gladiators Guild. That's like the one place we have in the other half of Ulda. I'm making my way over to the shopping district, so... And let me attune while we're on our way over there. Actually, I took like the perfect path to attune to everything on the way over there. Nice. Oh, really? I'm stupid. Why did I walk? Conniving Ne'er-do-well? I forgot that's his name. I think that dude's for the Reaper quest now that I think about it. Yep, there we go. Okay. Now I want to find the retainer vocate as soon as it lets me walk away. Please. I don't care about which gates I have access to. It's... Oh wait, no, there you are. A retainer? Yes. Yep. The original design for... This is the character that got converted into Kaito Zaito. Hell yeah. No, I don't want to save appearance data. It's already saved. No. I should have changed her hair a little, now that I think about it. No, I don't like that. Serious? Yeah, that's more what I was thinking. Alright, so... The actual Yukikurumi. Okay, so leave. How do I assign you a job now that I think about it? Because I want to start sending you on stuff. Or... Oh, I don't think I can yet. I don't think I can. Okay, but first, but there's a bunch that I just need to dump off on her. No, I wanted to also see what can you sell for me. Yeah, I just want to see prices. That said, I might be a lot more willing to sell stuff that I normally wouldn't due to low prices. Alright, well, gee, I wonder. Alright, well, I know what they're doing, but like normally I don't sell stuff if it doesn't break the if it's less than 2,500 gil, but I'm definitely making an exception here because Kaito needs money. I'm kind of setting my pretend limit here at around 100. I know that these two don't count, but you get the idea. Oh, wow. Nice shot selling for so much. Okay. Again, I could do this off stream, but I'm just doing it now. Kind of just be like the last thing we do is clearing out our inventory a bit here. Thanks to having a retainer. Okay, again, I doubt this stuff is selling for much, but you never know. Some of this stuff is selling for a lot more than I thought it would. Really? Pearl chocolates? Okay, I'll do like 300 for that. Why? Oh. That's stuff that was still up due to Valentine's. That's exactly what that is there. And I also want to pop this so I can actually sell those then. Oh wow, I can sell the shield but not the sword, huh? And it's not even worth much. Okay. on, man. I can put the Vieira gear on Yuki. That's right. Ad break. Oh wow. I literally spoke into existence that I wanted the ad break over. But yeah, we are going to call it here today for the stream. We made a lot of progress, unlocked glams for Kaito, and we also got to the Signs of the Seventh Dawn, and we're able to get a retainer. We're not going to be streaming this tomorrow. I want to play some other stuff. Maybe get back to Final Fantasy V after so long. But yeah, between then and now, once we get back to this game, I'm gonna have done some stuff off stream. Maybe give Kaito like better glamours, and also I'm definitely gonna fuck around with the retainer a bit. Maybe give him actual gear. Oh wow, all right, that thing already sold. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Playing something. Hope you all enjoyed. Bye, everyone.